Good afternoon. This is the answer key video for the Bill Nye Phases of Matter. So as your assignment, you're supposed to watch the video, which was in your Canvas assignment. It was linked there. Fill in the notes as you go, and then you're supposed to come here to the YouTube channel to check your answers. So let's go ahead and get those answers. The universe is made up of matter. Matter comes three ways. We call it phases, and those are solid, liquid, and gas. Molten steel, melted steel, liquid steel, and solid steel. They're all different. They're all steel, but they're all different because of how much energy they have. Getting things to change phases takes energy. So to go from a solid to a liquid or a liquid to a gas, that takes energy. If you want to turn a liquid into a solid, you need to take energy away, right? Because solids don't have the least amount of energy, and liquids have like medium energy, and gases have the highest energy. Where does the energy go from things that you put into a freezer? Well, the freezer removes it and it releases it into the air. And then there's a pump actually in your freezer that pumps the heat out from the freezer into your house. What do you get when you fry ice? Well, the solid ice will turn into a liquid, right? It's going to melt. It's going to get lots of more energy from that heat, right? For putting it on a stove, which will eventually then get even more heat and become a gas. And right, those molecules start moving around and getting faster and faster and more excited. How cold is liquid nitrogen? It's negative 190 degrees Celsius. What percent of air? Our air is actually 78% nitrogen, which is kind of crazy. The heat from the air makes molecules move faster, and they get farther and farther apart and change from a liquid into a gas. Right? More energy, so they start getting excited and kind of like you guys when you guys go to recess, right? You get really excited, you start running around, acting a little crazy. Liquid nitrogen makes molecules slow down and they get closer together because it's becoming more, losing energy, it's becoming a solid. Now you know the three phases of matter: solid like this ice, liquid like this water, and gas like this water vapor. So if you've ever seen steam, right, that's what we call water vapor. Suppose there was no motion at all. The molecules are absolutely stopped. This is what scientists call absolute zero. That would be colder than anything you could ever imagine. So it's been cold with these snow days, but if all molecules completely stop moving, it would be so cold, right? Because molecules moving means there's heat, means there's energy. Can you get absolute zero? No, absolutely never. That'll never happen. Solid, liquid, gas are three phases of matter. Solid molecules are moving slowly. They're packed really close together. Think if you've, obviously not, think pre-COVID, right? If you've ever been to like a theme park or somewhere where there's a lot of people and you're kind of like packed like sardines trying to get somewhere and you're all kind of shuffling. Liquids are moving a little bit faster. They're a little bit more spread out, but they're not going to move super far. But gas, right? They're running around. They're crazy. They're bumping into each other. They're just wild. How can you improve that immiscible gas is matter? You weigh it. So we've talked about that there is air pressure. There's air takes up pressure. It weighs something, right? It's putting pressure on us, on our bodies, and the air outside that we're breathing, it actually weighs something. When matter is in the gas phase, it takes the shape of its container. So think about a balloon, right? I blow up the balloon, that air takes the shape of that balloon. When that liquid phase, it's also going to take the shape of its container. So think about filling up your cup of water, right? That water takes the shape of whatever cup you put it in. But a solid, it's going to hold its shape. If I put like a piece of candy in a cup, it's not going to take the shape of the cup. It's just going to be inside the cup. It's not going to change its shape. All right, hopefully you guys did well. Thanks for joining me. We will catch you later. Bye.